It is a Christmas miracle because I managed to finish my go live checklist in 5 minutes from going live. And I posted videos fucking everywhere. I even posted a Tumblr announcement that I was going live. I'm really excited to play If on a Winter's Night for Travelers because it looks, well, one, it looks incredible. It's pixel art and it's fantastic. Apparently the native resolution for the game is like 320 by 640 or something. So it's incredible pixel art wise. We're gonna blow it up to about 1080p here for the stream because that's what I gotta do. Hello, Cosmic. Hello. Welcome in, by the way, Cosmic. You didn't welcome in Lil Yak. Didn't Lil Yak get first? Did nobody get first? There we go. I knew, I thought I had seen Little Yak redeem first, but I guess what I saw was Cosmic redeeming Daily Treat. Thanks for throwing stuff at me. I appreciate the love that you are showing through bullying me. If I'm gonna have to become a masochist with the way stream treats me, because there is no other way to enjoy this. You didn't want to redeem first? Do you ever redeem first, Cosmic? It's there. It's right there for the taking. It's right there for the taking. You gave it to a mod. Lil Yak got first so many times, like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But tonight we are playing If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. I last saw this game being played by Girl DM, and that was a long time ago. Like, that was a crazy long time ago. I think it was last year, and I've had it in my Discord as an idea for a game to play since I saw Girl DM play it. I didn't watch, like, I caught some of the ending there, and I caught little pieces here and there, so I don't know the answers to any puzzles or whatnot that's happening in the game. I didn't say want, Lil Yak. I said have. I'll have to. I always have to check the viewer list before I redeem it. Why? Is there someone else that you want to be able to redeem it, Cosmic? Why is that? If you ever see my character doing this, by the way, you see how I'm sort of swaying back and forth a little bit as I talk to y'all. That is when I am rocking my chair back and forth, because I am not rocking. What do you call it? I'm clearly fidgeting in a spinny wheelchair. What do you call those things? Like an office chair. The top spins, right? So whenever you see my character doing this little back and forth, it's when I'm going back and forth in my chair, and I'm just sort of fidgeting. Hi, no escape. Swiveling is the right word, Emma. Thank you. Welcome in. How are you? Also, no escape. Welcome in. How are you? I'm pumped for tonight. Emma, do you see my ghosty? Look at this thing. This thing is awesome. The ghosty can talk. The ghosty can talk.
Hello Emma, I am Ghosty and I talk.
Isn't that awesome? I love this thing so much. It's so underutilized by chat, but I love it so much. And his little mouth moves when it talks. I set all that up. It wasn't the hardest work I've ever done. But Ghosty is awesome. It wasn't the hardest work I ever done, but it's cool that I did it. Because, well, it's another VTuber model, right? And I had to change the parameters so that it could blink and move independently of me and talk independently of me, which wasn't that hard, but it is some work. It's really cool, and I like it a lot, so I show it off to everyone because I love Ghosty. It's not that I want someone else to have it, it's that I want to make sure that the first person here actually gets first because you're nice. Thank you, Emma. I do. Great. Also, we're still raising funds for the American Heart Association. This community has raised $250 throughout the month of October. I'm regrettably eating a Bean Boozled bean every time that $25 gets donated, whether that's a single donation or if multiple people donate up to $25, I will eat a Bean Boozled bean, and God help me, I'm so sick of it. I'm ready for the month to end so that I don't have to eat any more Bean Boozled beans. I will not. I cannot imagine myself bringing Bean Boozled back next year if I do Cultober again. It's ugh. I am the wrong type of neurodivergent to do Bean Boozled. This is no. Ow. Why, Cosmic? Why? What did I do to deserve this? You want to know what I did to deserve this? Nothing. I did nothing to deserve this. But anyway, now that we've been talking for at least 5 minutes, it's probably time to get into the game, isn't it? That would be a good idea. Let me just pull up my Tiltify Amplify links again so that I can track that if, God forbid, someone donates to charity. If someone's a good person and donates to charity, I got to be able to track that it came from my community. All right, let's move in. Look at this art. This art is incredible. I've wanted to play this game for so long. Look at this. It's beautiful. Look at that train and the light. And it's wiggling back and forth. It's incredible. Let me bully out of love. Look at this game. Look at it. Okay. Have we looked at it? Have we looked at it? Let's start it. This game is supposedly it takes February 1929 somewhere in Central Asia. Supposedly this game takes approximately 2 hours to complete. God, that's beautiful. So I am expecting that we will finish the game tonight. Let me know that you can hear it okay. Young man. Is everything all right, young man? You seem agitated. Are you not enjoying yourself? Oh, yes, certainly. It is a lovely party indeed. It is, isn't it? Such delightful costumes, and the music, exquisite. Oh, but where are my manners? My name is Layla. I'm Carlo, pleased to meet you. Sweetie, what is wrong? I can tell there is definitely something on your mind. Are you looking for somebody? Oh no, it's just that, I know it must sound peculiar, but I can't seem to be able to recall how I got here. What do you mean? Surely you must remember something. Well, I was at this hotel in Rome. That I do remember. Rome! What a beautiful city. Were you on vacation? In a way, I was there to meet with my paramour. I was waiting for him to arrive. The silent room. The only thing I'm looking for is these nuts. No! Ah, beautiful Rome. So glad to see you again. Still as majestic, as decadent, and of course as loud as ever. Oh well, I'll sleep when I'm back in Turin, I guess. What time did Patrick say he would arrive? I'm sure I left his telegram around here somewhere. Ah, here it is. My shooting star, thrilled to see you. Please check in at the Grand Roma. Everything taken care of. We'll be there around noon. Love, P. That's a very expensive telegram. He's thrilled to see me. Thrilled. Oh my, this is going to be rough? Oh. Oh my. Ayo? Which should we go with, Ayo or oh my? Oh, am I? Oh, I get to pick one of those. He's thrilled to see me. Thrilled. Be still, my beating heart. I should take a quick look in the bathroom mirror. Make sure I look presentable. Love P. Ayo. No, Cosmic. Also, check if room service delivered the flowers I ordered. Everything needs to be perfect. Oh. Thrilled to see me. Thrilled. Room service, one of the greatest inventions of humankind. Can I move? Oh, I can move. Look at that. Okay, can he not call room service yet? I'm so tired from my trip, I just want to take a nap. But Patrick should be here soon. Maybe we can call room service and have breakfast in bed. We stand these gay lovers already. Let's see. Chest of drawers. Socks, underwear, a couple of shirts. And that Rolex Patrick gave me at the first party we met. Thank you, Cookies, for the follow. Hello, welcome in. I'm sure he would like me to wear it. How are you doing tonight, hello? Cookies? There, so fancy. The hype emote. I love these emotes. Cookies! I feel like we have a mutual friend, Cookies. Always stand the gay lovers. You can't believe you haven't followed yet? I can't either, although I'm not ever sure you've been here. So welcome in. Thanks for becoming a Fox friend. We are, well, you know, we are in a frightful, suspenseful game today. Oh, there's lots of things to look at in here. Towels? I'm sure these towels cost more than what I make in a month. Woof. Been there, done that. Let's look in the mirror. You lucky, handsome devil, you. You really hit the jackpot this time. Ow, why? What if he's the one? The real one? Can you imagine? Having to tell Mom and everything? Okay, you know what? We'll cross that bridge. When and if we ever get to it. For now, you look just dashing, young man. I mean, that's some confidence. I don't think I could ever look at myself and call myself young man, but that is some confidence. Lil Yak, are you talking about Cookies and me? Cookies and me have talked. Not, you know, over voice chat or anything, but Cookies and I are familiar with each other. I raid Cookies on fair occasion. Whiskey, gin, vermouth, amaretto, Campari. Of course. Yum, is that limoncello? Limon? Or lemon? I don't know Italian. I'm like defaulting to the Spanish pronunciation. Limon. It sounded like you weren't. No, we are. Great. Room service delivered. Oh, this is also part of your suite? Holy crap, man. But I should move them somewhere else where they stand out a bit more. Yes, shout out for Hello Cookies. Thank you. Thank you. I'm such an amateur. I always forget about shouting out. Appreciate that, you little yak. Look at my mods being good mods. Much better. And here's the card, just as I requested. to my one and only. He's going to love it. Maybe I should try playing some music. Sure, I can arrange that. Let's look at this Roman bust first. This reminds me of that party. Actually, I don't remember that much about it. Just that there were togas involved. Oh my. Patrick loves that whole Roman emperor aesthetic. He'll never admit to it, but I'm sure it's part of the reason he lives here. In Rome, for those just joining us. Americani. You know, it's really funny to me right now. There's the meme going around of how much do you think about the Roman Empire? And here we are. Here we are. There's even a radio in the room. A radio! This place really has everything. You were about to say. You're on your way to trivia. Have a good stream. Ow, Moss. What the heck, Moss? Dizzy, thanks for dropping by. I know you have trivia on Tuesdays. I appreciate that you're willing to drop by and say hi every time. It's so wonderful. It's so lovely. I hope you do well. When you're done with trivia, you come back and you tell us how you kicked ass, okay? You come tell us that. I wonder how this works. Please don't break it. Oh God, don't break it. Oh no, what have I done? It's static. Is that the phone? Wait, no, it's the door buzzer. Patrick. It's because I'm the best. Aw, Dizzy, no. Thank you. Imagine having a life embarrassing. Ooh, who's this handsome fella? Harlow! Patrick, so happy to see you. Look at you, it's been too long. What's that noise? Don't tell me you tried using the radio. Oh, Carlo, always so unabashedly yourself. Let's see what I can find. There, isn't that so much nicer? Thanks, what a relief. I've missed you. Me too! I'm so happy you made it all the way here. So, how do you like this place? You mean the room or the city? Both are quite excessive. The room! Pretty fancy, isn't it? Very much so, especially that painting over the bed. Over there in the bedroom. Why did it change the words? The artist really gave it all. It's a sight to behold. Oh, this I must see with my own eyes. This way, I presume? Just nudging Patrick towards the bed. Oh God, I'm so sorry. You better be. You're not the one who has to sleep with that over his head. Absolutely fair. I'll have them transfer you immediately. I don't remember what this picture was. I gotta go back and see. You certainly can't buy good taste with money. Oh, I think it's just straight. Which is hilarious for these two. Look at this amazing bed, though. Wink, wink. What do you say? Wouldn't you rather get a drink? We should really make the most of that amazingly equipped bar I saw in the living room. Even if it's only in solidarity with my fellow Americans suffering under the grip of the Volstead Act. The Volstead Act. Oh, sure, coming right up. That's my bambino. Let's do this. I have concerns. I have concerns. This isn't oh, he sighed. This is not going well. This is not going well at all. There is no good scenario in which you're like, hey, baby, want to join me in bed? And they're like, let's have a drink. And it's not even, it's the morning. There's no good scenario. Oh dear, where is the minibar? Here we go. So one for Patrick, one for me. Salute! Cheers! Did he just put it in his pocket? That's not good either. Oh, by the way, these flowers are for you. Oh, they are absolutely lovely. And look, they come with a card. Oop. Sorry, my apologies to my one and only Charlie. Carlo, I need to tell you something. Want to sit down? I'm fine here, thanks. Look, Carlo, we can't keep doing this. I'm sorry. Why? Don't you like me anymore? It's a drama. Come on, Carlo. You know it's not that. I like you, but this doesn't mean that I... Look, you know just as well as I do that it wasn't meant to last. Don't play dumb now, please. I'm not playing dumb. I truly was starting to believe we were made for each other. And where exactly did you get that idea? Well, in your telegram, for example. I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you the one playing dumb now? Here, let me get it from the other room and I'll show you. You're exhausting, Carlo. 1 minuscule second. Okay. The game pauses whenever I like focus on another window, and I wanted to get the Tiltify overlay up so I could see when and if people donated. My apologies for that. This is heartbreaking. Way to just throw us in. Here it is. Thrilled to see me, he said. Undisputable proof that he loves my shooting star. I see. How can I be so naive? Thrilled to dump me. That's what he was. What? What? Your shooting star, of course. Fleeting, a passing glimpse, and then gone. Is that how you justify it to yourself? I'm just some crazy adventure? Or did the Dukes put the fear of God in you? It's not that, and it has nothing to do with you. It's just wrong. I'm sorry, Carlo. Oh, you surely can't be serious now. Just say you're afraid of being deported and cut the crap. Look, I don't expect you to understand, but I have read these articles, these medical journals. Carlo, there are doctors. They can help. They have this new therapy. As soon as I found out about it, I told my wife everything. About you, me, about this whole thing. She knows it was a malaise, something beyond my control. And she supports me unconditionally. We'll go through this together, discreetly. Fuck you, Patrick! And our marriage will be stronger for it in the end. Sorry, I jumped the gun here. I need to wait for them to stop talking. Carlo, you should think about it too. Apparently there's this hospital near Turin, in Colegno. Carlo, they can cure you. Fuck. This is the one time that I'm sad that I don't use like a camera or have a 3D VTuber with hands, because you can't see me lifting both of my middle fingers at the screen. You can and waving them about. You can only see the like triggering and untriggering of my Angie face. Fuck this guy. They can cure you. God. I'm gonna need to swap out my tea with alcohol if this is how this game is gonna go. Holy fuck. I'm speechless. You're such a coward. I don't know what I ever saw in you. Stupid me, thinking you cared. But no, I am just a symptom of some illness to you. A boil, a cyst that you can just cut away. Oh, please, Carlo, cut the drama. I have a wife. I have children. This is what a man does. Period. A man, a snake is what you are. But of course, you are a businessman after all. You're just maximizing benefit. This enterprise has turned risky, so you walk away. Okay, I don't have time to put up with this. Oh, that's not what he said. I apologize for inserting words. Please call room service and order me a taxi cab. How fucking dare you ask me to do anything for you right now? We're done here. I'm done with you. We are done. Yeah. I love that my reaction is right here. You really have some nerve. If you want a taxi cab, call one yourself. Okay, fine. I'll ask for one at the reception desk, then. This is what I get for trying to make things easy on a loser like you. Goodbye, Carlo. Go back to Turin. It's over. Ooh, what do we pick? What do we pick? Some nerve you have calling me a loser. What else would you call someone who keeps throwing his family's money away? Chasing who knows what or who, seeking just one chance out between two legs. Calling you a loser is actually pretty forgiving. Move away, Carlo. I'm done with you. Well, I'm not done with you, you heartless bastard. Oh, shit. Kind of deserved it. But this is like, did he deserve it? Yes. Is this gonna go well for Carlos? No, this is not going to go well for Carlos. Oh, am I back and moving around again? Oh God, Patrick. Oh God. I can't run out like this. I need to think. I need to think. I need to wash my face. Oh, I can't turn the radio off. What happened? Why am I standing here? I was on my way to the bathroom. I need to wash my face. I need to calm down. What the fuck was that phone call? What am I going to do now? He told his wife. Everybody's going to know. Everybody here knows my name. They know who I am. There's no way out. There's nowhere I can go. Oh God, there really is no way out, is there? I'm sorry. I never wanted this. Trigger warning, by the way, I'm expecting suicide here. Please forgive me. Like, it's kind of cliche, but that's where I'm expecting this to go. Maybe it won't, though. There's some curious stuff happening now. It's an invitation to some kind of masked ball. RSVP not required. So this is supposed to be a mask? It slithers. Yep. Okay. And next thing you know, I'm here in this train with a drink in my hand. And now this all feels unreal, like a strange dream, like I shouldn't really be here. Oh dear, what a terrible experience that must have been. I'm not surprised that you're feeling disoriented. Excuse me? I am so sorry to interrupt. Not at all. What is it, darling? Do you mind if I take a seat? Of course not. Please, go ahead. Thank you so much. I have been looking all over for my husband, but I cannot find him. I am quite certain that we were supposed to meet here, yet nobody I speak to seems to have seen him. Oh. And what does your husband look like, Mrs. Winterbourne? Valerie Winterbourne. My husband is Henry Winterbourne. Surely you must know him from the papers. Not that it would matter here. But I am confident that if he were around, I would have recognized him already. Do you remember when you last saw him? Of course, it was... This is embarrassing, but I am not quite so sure right now. It's all right, dearie. What do you remember then? It was raining. The slow vanishing of Lady Winterbourne. Oh, I have seen bits and pieces of this. Did she get changed? Have I been sleeping? It's dark. My medicine keeps the nightmares at bay. But there's not much left. No. Oh, she refuses to look at the mirror. No light. It hurts. These are for tomorrow. Is it tomorrow yet? If I close my eyes, I can almost hear. Did there used to be faces here? Quiet now. How long has it been raining? What day is this? Huh. There's a lot going on here. Outside? But it is yesterday. I cannot go outside when it is yesterday. Well, that's complicated. Oh, there's a ball of yarn here on the floor. Oh, it's Lord Sox's ball of yarn. He always brings it with him when he sneaks in at bedtime. But where is he? Maybe he got caught outside in the rain? It's hard to see anything from here. Well, that didn't elucidate anything. You're confused. I'm confused. There's not much of her nightmare keeping at bay stuff left. Oh, if he's outside, maybe I can see him from the windows. Okay, we're progressing somehow. I can't see anything. Maybe the servants have seen him. It is probably chilly out in the hallway. I should cover up, just in case. What was I doing? I think I forgot. I'm just tired. I haven't slept well. Yes, I just need a bit more rest. A short nap will do me good, no doubt. But first, my medicine. There's so little left. Why hasn't the maid replenished it yet? What was that? A letter from Lord Cavendish. What could he possibly want? Sorry for your loss? My most sincere condolences. What? Is this a joke? Has my husband seen this? Did the maid bring this? Where is she? Kai T, welcome in. In my own words, what is this game? So, this is my first time playing it. This is, you know, it's a creepy, suspenseful, frightful game. I've been using those adjectives. I did not read them. That I'm aware of from seeing it secondhand and from what little I've played of it. But it appears to be a point-and-click adventure game with beautiful pixel art and sound design. And it goes through the stories of 4 people and how they died. As we sort of live in... Ow! Cosmic why? As we sort of walk in their shoes and learn how they felt and just what led up to their final moments. We are in Act 2 of 4. I anticipate that we will complete the game tonight. I can't remember. Some fading memory. Something not quite here. The housemaid should be here, in her chambers. Why did I say that so ominously? Say what so which bit? What is this? I hear voices. She's not alone. I think there's a man in there with her. The door is too thick. I can't make out what they're saying. The game, not just the act, the whole game. Disturb the shadows? I need to find a way to listen to what they're saying. Lamp disturb the shadows. Oh, okay. A dusty vase. An ornate glass. Door itself is probably too thick, but maybe... Ah, perfect. Not since the conservatory incident. What about her laudanum consumption? Has it decreased at all? No, but she mustn't have much left. I haven't refilled her decanter in several days. I'm clearly using the wrong voices, but oh well. And I've hidden the rest in the cabinet downstairs. Good. And this cabinet is locked? It is. The glass is thick and the lock strong. It is vital that she doesn't find the key. She needs to regain her composure and her health. More letters are arriving. And rumors abound. The display cabinet in the parlor. How dare they keep the key from me? I should burst into that room right now. But I will deal with that tomorrow. I think I will have my medicine now. Some moldy old book. Can we explore a little first? Can we do that? It feels like it's inside my head. I still have some medicine in my room. I can go downstairs tomorrow. A shadow. Just a shadow. So she clearly wants to continue taking her, quote, medicine, unquote, and go to sleep. Okay, that's interesting. My favorite bedside book, Proust's À la recherche du temps perdu. As soon as I read 2 pages, I start dozing off. My apologies if I butchered that. It's been a while since I've read French. What shall I do today? I could play my harp for a bit. And maybe afterwards tea in the conservatory with a good book. It is not dark yet. I don't need to turn on a lamp. It is so warm outside, I don't need anything else. I don't like that that ball of yarn's in the exact same place. There's cat hair all over the carpet, as per usual. Henry protested at first about including Lord Socks in the portrait. But if I am a Winterborn, then so is he. That's adorable. I love that their cat is Lord Socks. Adorable. Some family pictures. These 3 over here are my favorites. Maman and I in Paris, February 1923. Maman and I in Vienna, April 1926. Maman and I in New York, October 1925. I remember I found some great records from my gramophone on these trips. For my gramophone on these trips. Listening to them always brings back the most delightful memories. He should be here any time now. If I catch him just when he is arriving, I can usually see his automobile from here. Let's play the harp. I see why she likes her medicine. The most wistful of melodies, Monsieur Satie was a true master of melancholy. But right now, I'm in the mood for something more cheerful. I got an achievement for playing the harp, by the way. Oh, pictures. Mom and Dad, oh, how they hated posing for this. They think painting is out and that there is nothing as exciting as photography these days. I cannot say I disagree, but it is so lovely to have them here on the walls like old-fashioned aristocrats. Dear Grandpapa, Beauvoisin, he believed in me when nobody else did. My little cousins from Amiens, I miss them so much. The catalog from the auction in which the vase was acquired. A classic King Hua vase from the Ming period, invaluable, and one of the few pieces the family can still afford to keep. Uh-oh, money troubles. This beautiful Murano glass is a souvenir from our honeymoon in Venice. Just a personal trifle next to the family's treasures, of course. But very dear to me nonetheless. It is not dark yet. I hope Henry won't lock himself up in his study when he gets back. Because of his business trips, we barely get any time together lately. If Henry makes it back in time, we should have a picnic in the garden. My own personal pantheon, these figures have always been a huge inspiration to me. I just could not bring myself to leave them behind in France when I moved here. The plaque says, Eos, goddess of the dawn. The plaque says, Mnemosyne, goddess of memory and words. Me stuttering to pronounce a hard word. The plaque says Apollo, god of music and the sun. Grandma Winterbourne, I knew her in the last years of her life, a remarkable woman. Grandpa Winterbourne, I never met him. And from what I know, all for the better. I reckon he was old-fashioned when it came to crossing class boundaries. I feel dizzy. Why was I going downstairs anyway? I'm not sure now. Was I not going back to my room? Oh, this poor woman. I don't know what's wrong. I feel so weak. Barest whisper of a melody. Shh. Literally chills just from what she's experiencing. Another day, perhaps? Or the same day? Another letter. Lord Windsor now. What is this? Deepest condolences. Again. But there's more. I am aware of the dire situation of the Winterborn family. Rumors about that precious Ming vase, one of the few pieces not yet sold, surviving on your fortune alone. I believe that our union would be nothing but mutually beneficial. This is outrageous. What is this all about? I must find the housemaid. I demand an explanation. Besides, she has the key to the cabinet. Did Lord Socks do this? Glass is cracked now. Did it crack when we dropped it? It was such a precious piece to us. I can't hear anything. Seems like the room is empty. Or maybe they are hiding from me, whispering in the dark. How dare they? On and on until my very bones are wet. Rain, of course. Oh, she's like... She's oh, maybe it's just her clothes that are translucent. You are always so kind. It's too dark. To the parlor. Wet bones. Delicious. Almost as good as a yak burger. I can't stop thinking about that outrageous letter. The family's Ming vase? You'll see what I think about that Ming vase. Oh God. We're gonna go break the Ming vase. Poor yak. Is this the vase he was talking about? I wonder if 1,000 tiny pieces will be as valuable as a whole vase. It won't. Don't do it. Putain de merde. Good. Her face isn't see-through, right? No, just her dress. I think. Oh, there's so much going on in here. Can't look out these windows. A bookshelf, though. Books and more books. Here's one, and another. The Prophet's Paradise. Poetry. What good has it ever done? A treatise on clocks? The unbearable jargon of the clockmaker. Without fear of wind and vertigo? I don't recognize this title. Where did this come from? When did this come from? My medicine should be in the cabinet. There it is, hidden at the back among the glasses. But I don't have the key, and I have no idea where the maid is. Well, I'll smash the bloody thing open if I need to. There used to be flowers here. Rest, maybe later. Shreds, something that used to be a painting. Fireplace? Would you kindly light a fire? Only ash. This is not the fire I seek. I could sink in the armchair. Fireplace pokers? Yes, this will work. Oh, I know what we want to do with that. We want to get our medicine. There's some interesting books here. The Prophet's Paradise. Far afield, a woman cried, I have killed him I loved, and from a jar she poured blood upon the flowers whose petals are whiter than snow and whose hearts are pure gold. What is this? What is this book doing here? A treatise on clocks? One of those awfully boring technical books that Henry's dad liked to keep around. Striking as they might look, decorative clocks, such as those embedded within busts or statues, lack precision and reliability. Such models exhibit an average delay of 7 minutes when referenced against a classic long case clock. This is, of course, unacceptable. Unacceptable! Unacceptable! Without fear of wind and vertigo. And so you see, this novel so tightly interwoven with sensations suddenly riven by bottomless chasms, as if the claim to portray vital fullness revealed the void beneath. I'm not familiar with this author. Italian? Sounds very modern. Oh, I got an achievement for reading all the books. Table clock? It is a table clock in the shape of a bust, but it needs winding, and the key is missing. My gramophone! I have so many memories attached to all these records, especially the ones I brought back from my trips abroad with Maman. Which one shall I play first? 3 Old Viennese Dances by Fritz Keisler. Such a delicate piece. I don't really get the head banging going on to this piece, but it is beautiful. Ow! Cosmic! Cosmic, why? Why not? Because we're listening to beautiful music. What should I play after this? How about Parigi Okara by Giuseppe Verdi? Isn't it too dreamy? Hey, welcome in. You know, I don't know. This isn't a scary game so much, but it is sort of bloody, suspenseful, kind of fearful. It's deep and dark. I know you don't like scary, but I don't know how you feel about dark and traumatic. What should I play after this? How about My New York by Mal Hallett and his orchestra? Oh, now this is music. Dark and traumatic as you? I don't know, Faye. I don't know. I mean, Act 1 started out with two gay lovers breaking up. One of which said that being gay was wrong and that there was a doctor who could cure them. The other then punching that guy, accidentally murdering him, and then hanging himself from a ceiling fan. So I'll let you be the judge of that. But it's, that was the first quarter of this game. But this is not the way it happened. My trips with Maman, I need to remember. The smell of fresh flowers in the morning is one of life's subtlest pleasures. I've never been too fond of this painting. It is so solemn and joyless. Henry's taste can be so old-fashioned sometimes. Glass inside glass, to be admired from afar and not touched. What a sad fate. Henry's favorite spot, after his study, of course. The perfect spot to read a book by the fire. I go to the foyer. A cat purring on your lap. The sound of logs crackling. No better way to spend those rainy English autumn afternoons. There's no fire to stir. It sounds like the servants are talking in the foyer, but I do not need anything from them right now, and I should not eavesdrop. It is rude. To the hallway. I guess we already discussed all these things, so there shouldn't be anything to really see here. Where could he be? Where could Henry be? I'm sure we won't like the answer. That vase, it feels like it shouldn't be there. And there's something else missing, but I can't remember what. It's weird. I keep having this feeling that Henry's in his study, but I haven't heard his car arrive yet. Must be déjà vu. I do not feel like playing right now. I think I'd rather go downstairs and listen to my records. We did that, though. Peculiar dreams I'm having lately. My favorite bedside book, Proust à la Rochelle du Temps Perdu. Mirror. Oh, I look just fine. No need to wear anything else. We couldn't go into the foyer. Maybe the windows? Why is he taking so long? It's going to get dark. Good morning, Wrens. How are you today? It's winding and the key is missing. Where could I possibly find the key? You're good? What's this game? This game is If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. It is the story of how 4 people died in a point-and-click adventure. It is beautiful pixel art, and the music and sound design is also gorgeous. So she still wants to listen to music. Do we have to, like, finish one of these songs? Do we have to finish all of these songs? We're going to take Not a break, but a momentary period of time just to listen to the song in its totality. Is beautiful music. She's just waving a hand. Thank you for the ear scritches, Cosmic Kitty. I'm actually really confused. You want to see her dance crazy? Then the New York one is the one. The rave blossom. This is not the way it happened. My trips with Maman, I need to remember. I wonder if we have to play them in the order of her trips. That would make sense, right? Especially if she needs to remember. So... why is there a heart rate monitor? Is it a horror game? It's not a horror game. It is suspense, and it is very dark thematically. We've already witnessed a murder-suicide. Not a murder-suicide. It wasn't a murder. It was a manslaughter at best. But we did witness a manslaughter-suicide, so it is a dark game, and I wasn't sure if it'd be creepy, and I just like doing a heart rate monitor sometimes. Hello, Sparks. Welcome in. How are you doing? I miss you both. I shall go visit soon. Dear Grandpapa, you believed in me when nobody else did. The Cousins. Book? A Sotheby's catalog? The vase. Wasn't the glass what said the order? The lamp. Oh wait, no. It was the pictures. She had 3 favorite pictures. Delhi, Vienna, New York. Oh, wait, no. In order, right? Paris, 23. Vienna, 26. New York. So Paris, New York, Vienna. We'll try to make her remember. Paris, Giocata. Paris. Then it was New York next, right? Scandalous. Then Vienna. What is this? Bonsang, it's so grating. What on earth was that? Right now I feel a bit lightheaded. This strange music has made me ill at ease. I think I'd rather go back to my room. Oh, it won't let us jump to the bedroom, or will it automatically? Where could he be? Wait, what? The plaque says Pan, Lord of all which is primal and untamed? That wasn't what it was before, was it? Was it Pan? Maybe it was. Because it was Nemesine and Eos. I am, in fact, feeling a bit indisposed, but something is not right here. What's not right? Is it the ball of yarn? Haven't seen Lord Socks in a while. Oh, the harp's covered up now. My harp! Who did this? She not right, she left. For real, though. The shadow, it's wrong. It is slipping through my fingers. It's gone. But maybe I can sleep and dream of tomorrow. There's always music tomorrow. I dreamed that I was dreaming. I dreamed that it was dark, and it is dark now, too. Empty. No light. It hurts. How useless. These hands were never meant for this. I'll show you Rome, Maman. I promise. All that cat hair, it's all over the place. Was it raining tomorrow? Where are you? Is that another letter on the floor? I didn't notice it. Is it the shreds from the previous letters we've ripped up? No, it is another letter. I need my medicine. Inception. I never wanted you to see me like this. You would have understood. You would have forgiven. Amiens seems so far away now, flickering like a roll of film. Fragments of a vase. Did the maid knock it over while cleaning? Did Lord Socks break the glass? I don't need them anymore. My medicine is downstairs. Some moldy old book. On and on until the whole world has drowned. Her dialogue's been changing. A cold, watery grave. A shadow, just a shadow. A deep, terrifying roar. You're always so kind. You inbred bastard. Wow. Deception. Ah, it's still here. Where did this come from? It is a letter from Lord Fitzroy. He is a friend of Henry's, if I remember correctly. Hope this letter finds you well. Wish to offer my most profound condolences. What? So daring as to propose an arrangement for our mutual benefit. I dream of holding your hand. Yes, a man can dream. Oh, to walk with you in the lushness of your beautiful conservatory. Is this a marriage proposal? Is this real, or did somebody put opium tincture in my morning tea? This has to be a prank. Nobody in their right mind would dare send something like this. I must find the housemaid. Provided this isn't some lark of hers, she should know who delivered this. I recall I heard her earlier in the foyer. The dialogue options changed here. No, it's just books. It looks like it's just time to go to the foyer. She's been opium tinctured before. What a prank. Opium tincture. It doesn't look like the maid is here. What is... But I heard voices. Oh, that's like us. The music's gone wonky. Oh, it's the issue of Paris Soir that has featured our wedding. Paris Soir. Everybody made such a thing of it. Many were shocked today upon learning of the engagement of the extravagant heiress of the Beauvoises, Mademoiselle Valerie Beauvoir, to Henry Winterbourne, Lord Winterbourne of Chatham Green. In a move seen as uncharacteristic for the socialite, whose friendships with avant-garde artists such as Germaine Dulac or Fernand Léger are well known, she declared her intention to move to the family manor in Wiltshire, England, leaving behind a life of glamour in Paris for Britain's green pastures. Despite the loud rumors regarding the ruinous financial situation of the Winterbourne family, the heiress insists that this is a marriage of love, and that moving to the calm of the countryside will be a welcome change for her after the frantic activity of the last few years. Oh, I do love it here so much. It seems to be stopped. The hands are stuck at 3 o'clock. Maybe I can use that key to wind it. Key? Umbrella stand. Well, let's look. My umbrella is here, but Henry's is missing. He must have taken it with him. Where's the key? Maybe I can use that key? What key? This key? Is there a key somewhere? I don't see any key. To parlor, clock, newspaper, crying lady that I am. It's chilly here. The conservatory and the main door. To the conservatory. Bygone, welcome in. Is that how you pronounce your name? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, I missed some text. She could read the newspaper over and over, though. I will do a hydrate and stretch just for you, my friend. It has been a minute since I have done one. What happened when I tried to go to the conservatory? Oh, I do wish to read that article just once more. Okay, so not the conservatory. She does not want... I am not dressed to go outside. Okay. What happened here, and why has nobody taken care of this mess? I don't really have anything to do upstairs, she says. Key is missing. Is it on the bookshelf? Probably not, right? It's just the books. Treaty on clocks. Well, of course, unacceptable. Yes, all things we've read before. The flowers, are these the same flowers from yesterday? The painting, the ugly thing feels like it's always staring at you. Henry's favorite spot after his study. Perfect spot to read a book by the fire. I did that already. One of the pokers is missing. Don't feel like listening to music right now. Prophet's Paradise? What is this book doing here? Not familiar. Is it Italian? It sounds very modern. What am I missing? Oh, the clock key. Which is apparently just right here. Let's see if this works. It is too tall. I cannot reach the winding hole. 3 o'clock it is then. But I can wind the bust clock now. God, this game's beautiful. I can't stop thinking about how beautiful this game is. The winding key from the standing clock should fit here. Perfect, I can wind the clock now. What time shall I set? I don't know what I was expecting. Three o'clock? In the afternoon? No? So it's a puzzle of sorts. But what time should I put in? Ow! Maybe there's some detail in here? No. We can't go to the conservatory. And it's 3 o'clock. You thought throw something was going to be like a small ball instead of a huge bear. It is randomized. Like precision. Wait, what? Delay of 7 minutes? Oh, so instead of 3, maybe 253, so it matches? It's working. The mechanism is ticking and the hands are moving. And is that the grandfather clock? Is it working too now? Ow. Bygone, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the Fox Garden. I don't have a community name yet. I need a name for followers and a name for subs. The clock is working again, just like I'm not sure now. When was that? I was here browsing the afternoon papers. Lord Socks rushed in. The clock chimed. He ran into the conservatory. What had the little rascal done? I cannot remember. Oh, no matter. It'll come back to me. Ow. Now, about that Lord Fitzroy. There must be somebody in this house who can tell me what is going on. No, I don't have community names yet. I still need to come up with them. It's tough. But welcome, Bygone. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your emotes, of which they are super adorable. And I hope you use them everywhere because they're great. Can we go to the conservatory now? Oh, it's just banana. It's random every time, Rens. Every time. Ooh, it's so pretty in here. This baby Ivy will soon start climbing the wall. So many times I've sat on this bench and just let my mind wander. Oh. I'm so lucky to have my very own Sancta Sanctorum. The water looks so serene. Is this a ficus? I don't know much about these plants. The azaleas look lovely today. What the fuck is happening? She's crying at the pond, I think. She looks upset. She's definitely crying on the bench, right? Looking at her hands and then crying into them. Maybe tea table and chairs, possibly the best spot in the house. What? That almost looks like she was hit. Enjoying the morning sun with a cup of tea is something I never did very often back in Pelly. White flowers? Camellias are so delicate with their snow-white petals and tiny golden hearts. Oh, they were referenced in that other book about blood on the white flowers. Plants. What was that? Did I see something move there? No, not quite here, but there is a rustling of leaves somewhere. The bushes? No, not here, but close. I must remind myself to ask the gardener to trim this a bit. The shrubbery? Oh, she's yelling. Over there. What happened here? There was something here stirring the leaves, and suddenly a blur, a chase, the clinking sound of porcelain. Was it Lord Socks? Yes. She's remembering. Here, a scream of pain, red streaks, then knuckles, white like snow, hands so cold, so cold. It must have been my imagination. Ah, crap. Do I have to restart? A tiger could hide here. So she goes from there to here. She cries. She falls to the floor. The water looks so serene. So lucky. Huh. Oh, now we're getting it to restart. Over there. Thinking of porcelain. Scream of pain, red streaks, knuckles white like snow, hands cold. Oh dear. No. The water is no longer screaming? Then where is the sadness coming from? It is stronger here. What is this sorrow? Why do I feel this way? This place is always so soothing to me. But those sensations, they were so vivid and unsettling. And the water, I could have sworn I felt... Wait, what is that? Seems there's something at the bottom of the pond. But I am not reaching into that filthy water with my bare hands. I need to find something to help me drag it out. Well, there's nothing here. What's in here? A book's not gonna work. Clock's not gonna work. Umbrella stand? This should work. Oh, good. An umbrella. What's in the pond? What's in the pond? What's in the pond? I'm worried. What are we gonna find in here? Oh, Lord Socks. My lord, my dear lord. What happened to you? Who did this? Did nobody see anything? Where is everybody? Help. I must find help. Did she do it? Because the ghost picture of her in the pond made it look like she was drowning something. And she poured blood upon the flowers whose petals are whiter than snow and whose hearts are pure gold. He can wait. Nothing is moving anymore. Such inconsolable sadness. How could he have possibly drowned there? Someone must have. Someone. The rustling has ceased. There has to be somebody here. There has to be. Hello? Can anybody hear me? I don't understand. I left this on the table. Am I going mad? But this is not the Paris Soir. It's the London Evening Standard. Many were shocked today upon learning of the passing of Henry Winterbourne, Lord Winterbourne of Chatham Green, in a tragic automobile accident. As the car in which he was riding rolled up towards the driveway of the Winterbourne Manor, the family cat, which had been missing for days, dashed onto the road in front of the vehicle. The chauffeur gave the driving wheel a sharp turn. No, Henry, dead. This is absurd. He's here. He's upstairs. I was waiting for him to come home. But he never arrived because he was here the whole time. Of course, how silly of me. That's it. He must be in his study. He'll know what to do. He's in his study. He's upstairs. He'll know. I need to see him. I need to see him now. It's a hoax. It has to be. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. I should have seen if I could go back into the parlor. I sure can't now. I can't rest now. I need to see Henry. Stop it. Stop staring at me. It's getting so cold. Why is the fireplace not lit? It's so cold. These hands. Oh, these hands. I used to have fresh flowers every morning. I have killed him I loved. The clock is ticking again. Is that the sound of a car in the distance? Maman? Papa? He's always so proud of me. So proud. So far away. Is it dark? Is it dark already? Henry? Are you there, Henry? Henry? What have they done to you? Why did they hide you from me? I've missed you so much, my love. I've been away for a while, but I'm here now. Henry, I did something terrible. It wasn't his fault. He didn't deserve it. But it hurt so much when you left. And I had such dreams, such terrible dreams. But I found you now. And I'm never going to let them take you away from me again. I just need one more sip of my medicine. And then I'll come back for you and take you home. We're going to Paris, my love. I'll be right back. That's not the best thing I've ever seen. Oh, is her face see-through? Oh. Did she do some smashing while I wasn't paying attention? It got dark so fast. Not this class. Downstairs, just once more. It wouldn't have saved anybody anyway. Amiens seems so far away now, flickering like a roll of film. Would have understood, you would have forgiven. Mom, Dad, I'm barely here anymore. No more sleep, no more dreaming. Oh, I don't like where this is going. I can make it stop now. She is see-through. Did she just become like more and more see-through? A cold, watery grave. Hypnos. These were not the same. Lathe. A swirling, yawning void. Pan, a roaring primal scream. These gods changed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. You inbred bastard still. An envelope? All those words, all those useless words. My medicine's not here. Another one of those awful letters. No, it's an invitation to a masked ball. How delightful. Did Henry send this? Will he be there? Oh, I hope so. What a surprise that would be. This must be my mask then. It's so beautiful.
Oh, ha ha ha, did I spook you, RAR X3?
A little bit, Ghosty. I wasn't expecting it. Oh. Oh my. And I was expecting Henry to meet me here, yet I can't seem to find him. He must be here. Who else could have sent that invitation? Finish Act 2. Interesting. I've been asking myself the same question. I'm sorry, and you are? Apologies, my name is Jordan Samuels. I am a doctor. Your conversation caught my attention because I too cannot recall boarding this train, or even waiting at any station. Given the weather outside, I reckon I must have surely brought a coat with me, yet there seems to be no cloakroom anywhere. I've attempted to bring this up with some of the other guests, but unlike you, they do not seem to be bothered by it. I cannot explain it, but I feel like we, should not be here. What do you mean by that, Doctor? Where else do you reckon you should be? I'm not sure you would even believe me if I told you, ma'am. Oh, don't you worry about that, dear. If you only knew how much these old eyes have seen. I doubt anything could surprise me at this point. Please, sir, I think we all wish to hear what you have to say. Oh, I for one most definitely do. Very well, I guess I should start at the beginning, then. I had been working late into the night. The Nameless Ritual. Oh no, this is the end, so I guess it's only 3 acts. Hi, Darkish. And through the incision here, we can observe that the pancreas shows signs of inflammation. Welcome in, how you doing? This tells us that the patient likely suffered from... Dr. Samuels. Alcoholism? He said pancreas. What's the pancreas do? I don't fucking know what the pancreas does. I'm gonna say gallstones. Well, this surely indicates that Excuse me, Dr. Hayward? Yes, Mr. Lowell. Why are you talking to the janitor? Now, boys, calm down. Dr. Samuels, you were saying? Insulin? So cystadenoma? Yes, from this first glance, we can infer that... No, that was wrong, too. He doesn't look like a doctor to me. Fuck you, guy. More like a hoodlum. Keep an eye on the scalpels, Dr. Hayward. We don't want him to stick us up. Yes, he could rob us blind and disappear in the shadows. Oh. It's because I'm black. I'll bet he's stealing material from the infirmary. Yes, to sell to whatever criminal elements he's in cahoots with. Check his pockets, Dr. Hayward. Some supplies have, in fact, gone missing lately. See, I knew it. Let's search him. Somebody hold him. The nightmares are getting worse. With every day of fasting, I have felt my will slipping further and further. Ow! But today marks the 33rd day. Tonight, I can complete the ritual. I must carry out the final preparations. There is no time to lose. Those buffoons, soon they will know what I am really capable of. Okay, now that we're at a pausing place, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break and I will rejoin you momentarily, all right? Hang tight. think arson is appropriate in a scenario such as this. Do you, Cosmic? All right. So we are a doctor. We are black. It is not the modern era. And that seems to be a problem. Astral chart. The stars are right. Mars, Venus, and Saturn are aligned tonight. After months of enduring their mockery with fists and teeth clenched. After months of study and discipline, the moment has arrived. The moment to reach out to forces beyond this world. Thank you, Fretting Fred, for the follow. Welcome to the Fox Club. Thanks for becoming a Fox friend. I appreciate it. I love the little star. Bygone, thank you for gifting Fred a sub. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I don't think you ever told me how you would like me to pronounce your name, Bygone. Is Bygone fine? It looks Chinese, and Chinese pronunciation is not my forte. Japanese is. So I often fall back to Japanese pronunciation. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Thank you for the gift sub. The moment to reach out to forces. Beyond this world? Beyond my control? Beyond this world. Okay. Wound Man. The Wound Man, an ancient medical illustration showing different types of injuries and diseases. This one has seen some particularly interesting notes. The sun rules the intellect. Venus makes the heart yearn. Mercury is the hand in darkness. Mars wields the sword. Jupiter hungers for power and casts Saturn's genitals into the sea. I will need this later. What are you up to, Doc? Herb jars? These are the ingredients I require for the first part of the ritual. I need to burn the appropriate herb in each bowl. But before I get started, I should bring Mr. Williams his morphine. It's probably in my jacket pocket. Planetary Correspondences by H. Solomon. This is the most complete treatise I have found on the esoteric use of herbs and plants. This is the passage I need. The sun shines on the heliotrope. Mercury smells of fresh hyssop. The visions of wormwood rule over Mars. Venus is the sweetness of the rose. Sage is the wisdom of Jupiter. The hemlock is Saturn's blessing. I think I have it memorized now. Yeah, but I don't. Hopefully I don't need to know that. Bygone, thank you for contributing to the Chat Picks a Redeem challenge. Is how 46% with 3 days left? I don't know that we're hitting that. The question is, should I extend it or should I let it expire? Chat's been pretty bad about contributing to it. So I don't know. Fiery summons? Little Yak immediately does. Zidkova's forbidden opus in 6 volumes. This is the passage I need. The sun burns in golden flames. A violet mantle shall devour Mercury. Cast ye the symbol of Venus onto flames of emerald, and engulf in crimson all that belongs to Mars. A raging azure inferno for Jupiter. A black grave for Saturn. I think I have it memorized now. Fretting Fred, thank you for contributing to the Chat Picks a Redeem challenge. You're gonna try to make it happen. The Atem, my ritual dagger. I will need it later. Copper bowl, green from corrosion. Iron bowl covered in red rust. A bowl of black lead. A jacket. I do my bit. Arson. I should take it to him before I get started. My career at the hospital is already on shaky ground. The last thing I need is to be caught taking supplies home. But his tuberculosis is terminal, and this is the only thing that can grant him some relief at this point. Oh, he is stealing supplies, but he's doing it for a patient who needs it. I'm afraid of sleeping? There's a spot in my heart that's becoming a part of my New York. I truly thought things would be different here. If I perform the ritual correctly, the guardian should manifest himself in the mirror. If I face him with courage, he shall grant me power beyond all imagining. But if there is fear in my heart, well, I have nothing to lose anyway. Beyond the veil, it is a lower magical process to make the guardian of the threshold physically visible by producing a particular mixture of a number of substances. A truly terrible spectral being confronts the magician, and he will need all the presence of mind and faith in the security of his path. Seek not, then, to cross this threshold until thou dost feel thyself entirely free from fear and ready for the highest responsibility. Interesting. Time to go deliver some morphine. We gotta make somebody feel good tonight. Do I know what apartment he's in? The Johnsons are always fighting. One of these days it will end in tragedy. I tried intervening once, but they almost beat me up. Some things never really change, even here. Was this guy a cult doctor or something? I don't know. Good evening, Mrs. Williams. Dr. Samuels, I'm so glad to see you. I was worried you wouldn't come. I apologize. I got held up at the hospital today. How is he doing? Not good. Not good, doctor. He can't barely breathe no more. And that cough, it ain't never been this bad before. Do you think he's... I'm so sorry, Mrs. Williams. I wish I could do something. Despite all the medical advances of our era, consumption is a battle we've yet to win. But this will help with the pain, at least. Thank you, Dr. Samuels. Bless your soul. Thank you. No need to thank me, Mrs. Williams. It is my sacred duty. Go to him now. He needs you. Yes, yes, of course. Thank you so much. Good night, Dr. Samuels. Bless you. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Is it not something that's actually necessary to complete the game? He will not make it through the night, but he will go in peace at least. Everybody deserves that. Well, that's harsh. These stairs lead up onto the street. I have nothing to do out there. The ritual awaits. Okay, just straight to it then, huh? Let's see. There's stuff we have to do with the herbs. All right, I can begin the final preparations now. Oh, God. Where do they go? Heliotrope. Ah, fork. I do have to know where they go. Need to put the herbs in the bowls. Does the heliotrope go in the iron? Well, I hope so. Mercury smells. Well, he seems to know what he's doing, even if I don't. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Maybe it does. I don't know. We're doing something wrong. Maybe I should consult my books again. Knowledge is nothing by itself without a strong mind to make use of it. Yeah, I figured. Okay. Somebody take notes. That somebody's me. Mars, Venus, and Saturn are aligned. Mars, Venus, and Saturn. Wormwood, Rose, Hemlock. Does it matter which bowl? I bet it does. I already took. Maybe I'll get lucky. Wormwood and Hemlock. Nope, the bowls matter. Gold for the sun. Oh god, okay, okay. That was going too fast, and I also have to open up a note. It's gonna take some thinking. And some memory. I don't have a memory. That's the tough part here. Mars, Venus, Saturn. Mars, Venus, Saturn. Wormwood is Mars. Rose is Venus. Night, Fred. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Saturn is Hemlock. Venus is Emerald. Crimson is Mars. And Saturn is black. Okay. Oh, thank you, Hillier. Colton Hillier. How would you like me to pronounce that? Am I doing it okay? Am I doing it justice? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for becoming a Fox friend. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? We are deep in Act 3 of this game. I got it right? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That's good to hear because I am bad at pronouncing things. All right. But we figured out that the wormwood needs to go in the red bowl, the rose in the emerald bowl, and the hemlock in the black. So let's get that done. You're doing good. What about me? I'm also doing well. I'm having trouble because this game requires memorization. But otherwise, I'm doing good. Wormwood in the crimson bowl. Rose in the emerald bowl. And then hemlock in the black bowl. Hemlock. Black bowl. The elements are aligned. Now I must mark my skin with blood. One small cut in each spot shall suffice. Must ruin myself. Oh gosh. Venus is heart. Okay. Mars is the sword. What does that mean? Wields a sword. Saturn genitals. It is time. Okay. Flesh? Okay. So Mars is the sword, which would be the right hand. Venus is the heart, so the chest. Saturn is the genitals, so the groin. Yes, that was it. It is time to enter the circle. I cannot imagine doing that. What is this? This is not what I expected. Am I meant to cross over? Go to him? So be it then. Audentes fortuna uvat. I can't pronounce Latin, I'm sorry. I didn't take that class. Where am I? Is this really the other side? And that must be the Guardian, at long last. I must remain calm and focused. I've prepared myself for this moment. I am worthy. Wonder if this is one of those 8-bit games that looks better on a CRT TV. It might. I do know that the default resolution is, I think, less than 480. So it could look pretty good on a CRT. I doubt OBS has a built-in filter for that, though, right? If I go to game video and I go to filters, effect filters, HDR tone mapping, that's neat. I don't think anything supports. I don't know. There's certainly no default CRT filter. Couldn't be that lucky. No, we couldn't. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff going on in here. There's the bed. This is the weird mirror world. The wound man. Let's look at the bed. Nobody has slept here in a very long time. A window? The light is sickening. Okay. The wound man. The moment has come. O great keeper of the gates, guardian of the threshold, I beseech thee, hear my plea. I have opened the way. I face thee without fear. Soil, blood, bitter, void, price. Putrid, rotten, price, taken, scorn, price. Failed, trapped, flesh, unworthy. My name is Jordan Samuels. I seek healing. Teach me thy lessons of compassion, that I might rise above their hatred. Soil, filth, scorched, filth, duty, pure, filth, kindness, charred, unworthy. I do not understand. According to my books, he should speak clearly and distinctly and offer counsel and guidance. Whatever this creature is, it is not the Guardian. What am I meant to do now? Where am I? What is this place? present, other, same, crossroad, yesterday, together. All converge, time, abilities, possible, tomorrow, both. I can barely make sense of this gibberish. Crossroad? Is that what this place is? Some sort of limbo? Why is the Guardian not here? I carried out every step of the ritual to summon his physical form. What else do I need to do? Sacre, all, burn, erase, price, mind debut, purpose, flesh, ice, soul. Not on enough. Only one failure. This makes no sense. None of the texts I read mentioned something like this. Who art thou then? Speak thy name. Bleh. Once, ever, Jordan, always, doctor, together, gone, pull, was, both, worth, Samuels, we, punish, both, ever, nish, flesh. Madness, I am Jordan Samuels. Me, vile creature, trickster. Ha 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 yeah ha ha ha. I'm wasting my time. I will not get any answers here. I need to try to make sense of all this. A lamp? There is a passage in the book. Illume the darkness ahead of thee. Take not a single step forward until thou art positive thou hast sufficient oil in thine own lamp. The lamps of the guides whom thou hast hitherto followed will now no longer be available to thee. Yet the light seems to be keeping him alive. Taking it away might kill him. But maybe this is exactly what I am expected to do. To complete the rite of passage and prove my worth to the Guardian. There's only one way to find out. I shall not waver. I shall not fail. A warning, but I shall not fail. Scribbles? So does this mean I did write this? Or no, some other me, the one who fails? I cannot think about this now. I must push onwards. Is there anywhere to go? Or do I just go back through the mirror? Well, I don't go back through the mirror. Looks like there's no going back through here. Aha, okay. To the corridor. It really is just like a mirror world. Apartment B01. Mrs. Williams' door is ajar. Can I go in? Or is it just ajar? Mrs. Williams, is that you? Are you all right? You monster! You killed him, you monster! I cannot let this get to me. It is a test. Just a test. I did what I had to. Ulcer? Dear Lord, is it alive? Did he kill the man with consumption? I thought he only gave him pain relief. The stairs, they no longer go up to the street, but downwards. I cannot see anything ahead. It looks like a dead end. But it has to be this way. There is nowhere else to go. Books? There are books and loose pages floating in the water. Where could they have come from? Oh, I can't go that way. I recognize those bookshelves. I've seen this place before, in dreams. I was lost in a maze of corridors trying to find something, but I cannot remember what or why. Most of these books are moldy and rotten, but some of them are in a surprisingly good condition. Okay, could take a drink real quick. And we're going to keep on trucking. Classic romantic novels by Shakespeare, Stendhal, Dumas, Calvino? I've never heard of him. You can't have heard of every author, no matter how learned one might be. Romance novels, love stories, bundles of letters. This whole section is a monument to the depths of the human heart. Oh. Are we in the heart then? Going by the titles, these appear to be music monographs and biographies of famous composers. Uh-oh, that thing's alive. What? This place feels old beyond words. God. Another creature? It is not acknowledging me. Does it not know I am here, or does it simply not care? Should I try making my presence known? What is it writing? A memory of Jordan Samuels, born April 27th, 1897. Oh, wow. A memory of Dr. Samuels, field medic. A memory of Jordan, loving betrothed. A memory of that darky down the street. Wow. A memory of Mr. Samuels, music aficionado. That is me. That is my life. Here, my name is Jordan Samuels. I have walked these aisles in dreams. Art thou the keeper of this place? It is paying me no heed. I don't think it is listening to me. There seems to be something else. These all look like children's books, bedtime stories, fables, fairy tales. It is growing louder. How could there possibly be a child in this place? Children's folk stories. I recognize some of these titles. Tales of Anansi, The Adventures of Brer Rabbit, All the Pretty Little Horses. These seem to be photo albums rather than books. There are some framed photographs lying around too. They all feature babies and young infants. It is coming from inside this photo album. This is my family, grandparents, father, aunts, mother. So this baby she is holding must be me. But I have never seen this photograph before. What is it doing here? I should bring this book back to that creature. Maybe it was guiding me to it for some reason. Sure. We can go back to the librarian. It wants the book. It ate the book. What am I doing here? Was I not... I was holding... Was I carrying something? Or perhaps it was that dream. It looked so much like this place. And was this creature there too? What does it want? Should I try talking to it? You forgot? It is paying me no attention whatsoever. It looks like it's trying to hear something else. Well, there's up. We could go up. We haven't done that yet. I can barely make these out. Most of them don't even have titles. They look like diaries and manuscripts. This place feels old beyond words. No, kitty cat, go, shoot. Whispers. They seem to be coming from this corridor. These shelves are full of diaries. Many of them are still secured with small metal locks. Humidity and mold have damaged them beyond recognition. Could these have been drafts of stories? Last wills? Confessions, maybe? Whispers are coming from this book? There's a note inside. And not any note, that note. That furiously scribbled threat slipped into my mailbox one night. Always the stares, the murmurs uttered under their breath, were the jeers and the scoffs if they felt courageous enough. I never threw it away. What is it doing here? Is this what I need to let go of to achieve the healing I seek? This must mean something. I have to bring it back to that creature. Stacks and stacks of loose pages, most of them handwritten, but some are typed. Back to the librarian, who's going to eat our book and we'll have no memory of it happening. It wants the book. I know it does. What am I doing here? Was I not? I was holding. Was I carrying something? Or perhaps it was that dream. It looked so much like this place. Trying to gear something else. Well, there's one more way to go. There's no gramophone. The music is coming from inside this book. The sheet music for Fritz Kreisler's Liebeslied. Of course it is. The day I received the acceptance letter from the Chicago College of Medicine and Surgery. I borrowed a tuxedo, spent too much money on a fancy concert, drank too much wine afterwards. It had seemed back then I was destined for great things. But why this? Why now? Why am I even here to start with? Maybe if I take this book back to that creature, I will get some answers. There's barely anything left in these shelves. I can only make out some tomes on Baroque and classical music and some titles in Arabic. Oh. I want to explore a little more before I return to the librarian, because I know I'll have no need to come back down here. Although it doesn't look like any of these... Oh. Military treatises and history books. Extremely worn out. They must be really old. The Art of War, The Conquest of Gaul, The Treasure That Combines All Arts. Maybe I will be sent back down here. Caked in dried mud? Great War, diaries, maps, field reports. Saint Mihiel, I was never there, but I know some men who were. Mousargon, I was so close to some of these places. Novelizations of famous battles or biographies of military leaders. Have a good night, little yak. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I always do. Bunch of dog tags scattered around on the shelf. They're covered in a thick layer of dust. Oh no, he's throwing all the stuff at me. Ow, ow. He's doing it one at a time. Ow, ow. He could do it all at once, but he does it one at a time. Okay, I think we're probably done here. Okay, let's get back to the librarian. So mean, Liliac. Such a delicious burger you'd make, though. The bullying goes both ways, mine friend. It wants the book. What am I doing here? Was I not? I was holding. Was I carrying something? Yep, we probably gotta go back to the military section. Sounds as if a battle was taking place right here, but I see nothing except books. Coming from this book here. A map. Seychelles, France, September 1918. They called us the Harlem Hellfighters. We took that village while bombs rained on us like fire from the sky. But we took so many casualties that we were taken off the line the very next day. So many of us never went back home. For better or for worse, the things I saw there made me who I am today. This cannot be a coincidence. The creature clearly wanted me to find it. I should bring it back and see what it wants. It wants the book. I know it wants the book. Yum, yum, yum. What am I doing here? Was I not? Is there more books? Holy crap. Okay, what else is there? There's something in this area? Because I don't remember getting anything in this area. Who is that? It sounds more and more familiar the closer I get. It's coming from this book. A letter inside, this envelope, this handwriting. I don't even need to open it. I'm sorry, Eunice. You deserve so much more. But New York felt like the place I needed to be after the war. I was so wrong. I wish I could undo all the pain I caused you. Did the creature want me to find this? Is it trying to tell me something? I guess there's only one way to know. He's gonna be like, the creature wants this. And I'm gonna be like, I know, for the 100th time, I'm aware that the creature wants it. Yum, 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 delicious. Oh, hello. Wasn't expecting that. Where am I? How did I get here? I can't remember anything. Who am I? Horse carcass, delicious. Dear Lord, what happened here? A crater and a dead soldier's remains. Did a battle take place here? Where have I seen this banner before? It looks so familiar. Is that not Canada? No, it's a hand, not Canada. Looks like a makeshift infirmary. I am somehow familiar with these kits. Were you a doctor in the war? Bloody sheets and what seems to be corpses. This must be an improvised field hospital. The bell tower has been blown to smithereens. This place must have sustained a terrible bombing. Canada, I knew they were messed up. They are, though. There's some dirty rainwater pooled up in the basin of a baptismal font. Bloodied white sheet is covering a body. That's a stretcher, a confessional. Reverend Williams. Dr. Samuels, welcome to the Chapel Perilous. I've been waiting for you. Do I know you? Apologies, I seem to have... What did you call me? It's all right. I know what you've done. It's all gone now. Your name. But yes, you do know me. You did a good thing for me once. Did I? Yes, and it never for a moment did you hesitate. You took the fire of divinity into your hands and acted with the certainty of a thunderbolt. Life and death laid bare before you. Such a sight to behold. That sounds arrogant of me. It was not your arrogance, but your kindness. You suffered with me, and my pain was yours. But this soul of yours, this kindness, you need it for another purpose. This fire must be wielded again. The Guardian? Ah, you still remember. Yes, the Guardian, like the texts say. I must become a perfect and glorious being, or fall a prey to corruption. And should this occur, I would drag thee also down with me into a dark and corrupt world. And you do also remember what brought you here, don't you? Yes, I came here seeking healing. Yes, and yet it is also said that my threshold is fashioned out of all the dread of the strength needed to take full responsibility for all thy thoughts and actions. Years, many years ago, you did not take full responsibility for your thoughts and actions. This has been a burden. Today you must free yourself of this burden of bygone lives. Look around you. You abandoned these men. You left them to suffer and die in great pain and agony. You were young. You didn't know better. Now is the time to rectify that. Free them, Dr. Samuels, like you freed me. And I will hear your confession once your dues are paid. The gauze bandage is covering his eyes. Good Lord, his hands. Only an explosion could have done this. He seems to be in shock. Soldier, can you hear me? My name is... I am a doctor. Doctor. Not here. Left. He left. Not here. What is your name, soldier? Shh. Sleep. If I could just sleep. Doctor said he'd make me sleep. He said he would. He would come back, help me sleep, but he left. He's been blinded by shrapnel. His hands have been blown off almost completely, and he's delirious with fever. Without antibiotics, he will surely die in a matter of hours, or days if he is unfortunate. He's holding onto a pillow, grabbing it with all his strength. The pain must be unbearable. Half his jaw has been shot off. He's alive somehow, but barely conscious. He's also bleeding from his stomach, but this is not a gunshot. He must have tripped when he was shot and fallen on a piece of metal or a fence. I cannot even begin to imagine his agony. He's wearing an ammo belt. Maybe there is some ammunition left in it, but I will not take it and leave him like this. I need to find a way to help him first. I'm sorry, I have been told what I did, even though I cannot remember. But I will not walk away this time. walk away. Well, if it isn't Dr. Jordan Samuels himself. So I have been told, but I have no memory of my name or what I did to get here. Do I know you? Oh, I do know you. Yes, Doctor, I remember you. I can't ever forget you. I've been here so many times. I've done this so many times. Over and over, waiting here, hoping that you will bring me a bullet so I can blow my fucking brains out. And you just walk away every time. You walk away saying you'll help me and you never look back, you bastard. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. I cannot remember any of these things. You're always sorry, Doctor. Have you talked to Shane this time? Quite the nervous fella, ain't he? He remembers everything over and over. He just wants to sleep, the poor guy, but he can't forget you either. And Jim? Seen him yet? Doesn't talk much, that one. Only moans, sometimes, when he's unlucky enough to drift back to the surface. Ow! Thank you for gifting Sparks a sub. I'm sure he remembers too. I'm sure in that blackness of his there's a name echoing again and again. Goodbye? Are you okay? Thanks for joining us. Thank you for the gifts, subs, Bygone. I appreciate it so much. Consider joining the Discord if you want to stay up to date with more streams and what we do and the community at large. You know, we'll be here. His legs. He must have stepped on a landmine. Please, soldier, hand me over that gun. I promise I will help you. Wouldn't you like that, for me to do that again? Not a chance, Doctor. Get me a bullet and I'll take care of it myself. And what is your name? Name's Luke, Doc. Lucky Luke, they used to call me. Not anymore, I guess. Sparks, enjoy your gift. And enjoy your emotes, Sparks. They're lovely. What do you mean you need to find a way to help him first? You take the bullets, you let everyone die. Might be something useful here. A jar with some opium pills. 8, maybe 10? They must have been here for a very long time. Opium in tablet form is not very common anymore. If that is the case, they have probably lost a great deal of their potency. I'll need to use all of them if I want to. Why do I remember all this? Okay, I can't help him yet. Nothing left for use in there. Maybe we'll just get the other guy to sleep. Need to find some water. Nobody can swallow this many pills on a dry throat. I need a container for the water. Container for the water. Not safe to cross back over. A container for the water. Oh, flask. Where is the flask? Canteen. An empty canteen, perfect. Sometimes it's hard to see that there are things in pixel art. This will have to do. Here, soldier, you can sleep now. I'm sorry for having kept you here so long. Farewell. I hope the pain is finally over. You will no longer need this. The pillow? That's how we help this soldier, is we give him a pillow. It's time to go home, soldier. Oh, that's dark. Okay. I can take these bullets now. Gave him the pillow, all right. You're not kidding, Colton. That's not what I expected that Dr. Samuel would do to Jim. A handful of ashes. Only ashes remain. And we all know what this guy is going to do with the bullets. I found what you wanted. Well, I'll be damned. Thank you, Doctor. I never thought the day would come. Now, you might want to step back a bit. I hope you found your peace at last. Only ashes now. It is done. Dark fucking video game. I'm ready, Reverend. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Is there anything you wish to confess? I don't know. I just killed 3 men. I should feel something. Relief, guilt, horror, pride, anything. But the only thing I feel is empty, hollowed out. I'm so tired. How long has this been going on? How long have I been here? Worry not. You've done well. How? What does that mean? It doesn't matter now. You're almost there, Doctor. There is but one more trial ahead of you, and you shall finally come face to face with the Guardian. But what is the point? I remember nothing, not even who I was. What will I ask? What do I want? You need only remember this. You created the Guardian the first time you ever made a choice. And you've been feeding him ever since, with every action, every decision. Every act of charity, every lustful thought, every life saved. Everything you are, he is too. If your soul is corrupt, so is he. And everything you've given up, you'll need to take back from him. Only after confronting him will you be able to cross the threshold. But fear not, you will understand soon enough. Now, go. Okay. Dr. Samuels, so glad you made it. The boys and I have been waiting for you. You must be so excited, to cross the threshold at last. You have given so much. But let's not waste time, shall we? I think you know what to do by now. Oh, no, don't bother. There is nothing left of you but flesh. We are your voice now, and you shall speak only through us. Now pay attention. I have given my mind to the, oh god, it's so many skeletons, waters. Repeat now, Doctor. I have given my mind to the waters. Excellent. Peel back the first layer now. And listen carefully. I have consigned 3-5 my soul 1 351 to the flames. 35124. Repeat, doctor. I have 3-5 consigned my soul to the flames. Good. Now, the second layer. Take that scalpel and go ahead. Go ahead, do it. Do it now. Now listen once more. For I now surrender 5, 4, 5, my flesh 3, 4, 5, 3, to the 1, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2 blade. Repeat, doctor. 4, 5, 3, 1, 2. I now surrender my flesh to the blade. Excellent, excellent. Now, the retractor. Stretch the skin, open the yawning gate. The hungry void awaits. Now listen, one last time. 2 and I offer 4, 2, 4, my blood 2, 4, 3. To thee 2, 4, 3, 5. Mirror 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, 1. Repeat, doctor, repeat. 2, 4, 3, 5, 1. And I offer my blood to thee. Mirror. Yes, yes, you know what to do. You know what to do. Open the threshold, open the path to the guardian. Become the empty yawning void. Ugh. Finally. The hollow one. I was beginning to think it hadn't worked. It feels like I have been stuck here for an eternity. Very well then, let us get this over with already. Exists no more, now. Yes, yes, at last. I should not cross without that invitation. Where did I... Time to get out of here. Is this everything we are, then? What was that? I remember nothing after that. That's the end? Well, that's quite a story. The question is, where are we now? What if this is yet another test? For me, for all of us. Oh my, what an idea. Look around you, Dr. Samuels. The only thing that is being put to the test here is how many glasses of champagne one can drink. Layla, could I have a word? Please excuse me, if you will. As I was saying, say, is it getting hot here? It does feel like it. What are you doing mingling with the humans? Are you tricking them into telling you their stories? You know I can't help it. And you know it's not allowed. What do you find so fascinating about them anyway? I don't know. I wonder how it feels for them, I guess. The pain, the constant struggle, dying alone and forgotten, by their own hand even. But we can't mingle, and we can't allow ourselves to... Wait, what do you mean by that? By what? By their own hand even. If that's true, they should be at the back of the train. What are they doing here? I don't know. They just told me. You heard. No, there's something else here. Don't tell me you invited them personally. Please, don't tell anybody. You gave them masks. You sent invitations. You collected them. You can't do this. They were meant for below. You know how strict the numbers are. Are you insane? These ones deserved it. You should have heard what they went through. That is not your call to make. I know. I'm really sorry. It won't happen again, I swear. Oh, for the glory of... All right. All right. I won't say anything, but please don't do this ever again. They were meant for below. We're still going below, just a little less deep for them. Eligible for the redemption lottery every 144,000 years even. Maybe never. It's still a better chance than what they had up there. Please, I just wanted to hear their stories. Layla. You're going to get us sent to the swamps one day. If on a winter's night for travelers, finish Act 4. Well, that was a game. What did y'all think of it? Wild? Wild is certainly a term that one could use for this game. I said it was dark and suspenseful. It's also certainly beautiful. A very interesting game. Agreed. A death blow is a life blow to some, who till they died did not alive become. Who had they lived had died, but when they died, vitality begun. Emily Dickinson, thank you for playing. That was an experience. And it perfectly took up a single stream. But now I gotta review the achievements. Your achievements. 53%. Oh man, what did I miss? Call Patrick a cab, give Patrick back his watch, and examine all the shelves in the library, plus 4 hidden achievements. A very interesting game. It really, really is, yeah. With that's stream. If you want, we can sit here and chat about the game for a little bit. But, yeah, it was quite an experience. I don't know what else to call it, right? It was something else. Three people, all dead by their own hand. What was my opinion on the game? I mean, it's interesting. It's basically an interactive book, right? Which is fun. I don't dislike it. It's a nice change of pace. Um, it's probably not something I would do a lot, but I do like it. I do like just being there for the story and getting all that. I like it a lot. I think the game was an interesting story. You know, I'm curious to know more about the world that we're in. Like Act 4 barely described what is happening below. And I wonder if it's based on a pre-existing universe or if it's specific to this, I don't know. I'm curious now. I know there's a book, If on a Winter's Night a Traveler. Novel by Italo Calvino, which was that book that the doctor didn't recognize. God, it looks much more complicated. But it doesn't, from a quick browse of the Wikipedia article, it doesn't seem to elucidate any information on these spirits that we met at the end of If on a Winter's Night for Travelers. So, I don't know. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate that. Thank you again. Did you enjoy throwing the bits at me? Thank you. Yes. It's a great feature and I love having it. Oh, I see you also had to take over the leadership from Biddy Bun Bunny. I wonder if they'll let that stand. Really still don't understand the ending very much. I wonder if I'm not supposed to. Maybe it leaves it open for a sequel. Let's take a look at the store page on Steam and what else the developer's done. Dead Idle Games. Nothing else. They have done this one thing and that is it. There's a DLC, but it's not a real DLC. It's an art book and the score of the game in high definition. But yeah, that was an experience. I will say I enjoyed it. But fun would probably be the wrong word. But it was interesting. I'm glad I experienced it. Now, let's find someone to raid. It has been a long night, and I am eager to rest in bed. No one else is playing this game right now, which is weird. It's Halloween season. It's a great time to play this game. Will I stream again tomorrow? No, Colton. I'm afraid I won't. Normally I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes I stream Saturday nights. Right now I don't have any other streams planned for this week. There's a small possibility I could stream again on Saturday night, but nothing to confirm at this time. So it's unplanned. If it happens, it happens, but it's unplanned. My next stream would be, let's see, normally it'd be Thursday, but I'm not streaming this Thursday. So my next stream would be next Tuesday. I don't seem to have anything planned for that stream currently, so it might be a good opportunity to do my my Phasmophobia with viewers stream. That might be good for next Tuesday. I'll check with people. But yeah. So the 24th, the 26th, I'm going to be starting up a new collab with Nick and Krabby. And then the 31st, I will also not have a stream because I have children and it is Halloween. So I'll be doing stuff then. So yeah, that is possibly it for the week. So thanks everyone for coming out. Like I said, I'm going to find someone to raid into. I clicked the button to post the raid messages and stuff. You know, I've never been able to rate this person before. They also just got rated, which is going to be funny. So we're going to raid Rize. I don't think I've caught a Rize stream like ever. Rize is another VTuber. They are currently playing The Legend of Dragoon. They are an English streamer, and they're just a friend of the stream. So we're gonna go check them out. Thank you again for coming. I had a lovely time. It was a crazy experience, and I will see you all next week at the latest. All right. Have a good night. Bye.